Okay, you ready for some Q&A, everyone? You want to have a conversation, a sit-down with Linnea Quigley?
Yeah,
Really?
ask whatever you want about Night of the Demons or anything.
So, I'll start with the obnoxious question.
Okay.
How did you do the lipstick, Linnea?
Well, the effects people, XFX, they had me come out and they did a alginate mold of me. And you know, that means putting this cold stuff on me, and it like turns into like almost like when you get your arm broken and then they pull it off you, and it's a reverse mold, and then they filled it with like some kind of gelatin mixture so it would be kind of breast-like. And then when it was done, they bound my breast down, and then they put the piece over me, and they pre-slit a hole. Now they forgot I was right-handed, so I had to like try to do it left-handed, like really kind of smoothly. So you can see I'm like kind of going real slow, like, you know, which probably worked for the part, but it was weird. It was just weird. It was fun to do, but I didn't know it would get the reaction that it got.
At that point, did you ever think of yourself like, this is what I will be doing? Like, at this moment in my career, I'm going to be absorbing lipstick into my body?
No, it was like my favorite shade too, and I can't get it out.
Oh, there we go. So, you're a scream queen. You're an icon. You're a legend.
I am a scream queen, yes.
How do you feel about that term, scream queen?
I love it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like it, but I love it. I love being a scream queen.
I mean, you're the definitive one.
Yeah, I grew up watching these women in peril, and you know, then they'd be strong, and you know, or they would fall into a man's arms, or they would whatever, but they'd scream a lot. And my friends and I would reenact it, you know, and like who could die better, and all this stuff. It was fun.
Who did die better?
I think I did. Yeah. My girlfriend would argue she did, so it's like, I don't know.
I read that you actually got your start while working at a spa in LA. How did you get there, and then how did you break into this industry that, like, I mean, you carved a whole name for yourself. It was a crazy industry, and it all started there.
Oh yeah, and it wasn't planned at all. It wasn't planned. I worked at this spa was like a Jack LaLanne's, you know, and they had like those machines that you get on and it jiggles you, and the women loved that. They loved
the like fake exercise rubber band thing?
Yeah, they jiggle them. And then they really thought they were going to lose weight. And I you know, wasn't the one to tell them maybe it wouldn't. These girls worked there, and they said, oh, we're models. You know, we go on sets and stuff, and you know, so I like said, oh God, I was so shy, but I thought, oh God, I'd like to do that. And so I thought I never could, but I would like tag along with them and then, you know, try out, you know, for different things. And I never made cheerleader or plays or anything like that when I was younger. I was just like a nerd. And nobody liked me, and it was just awful. So it's like, I just like felt different when I was doing that, like a different person or something.
That's so cool. What was your first like breakout role or job or gig?
Well, for me, the one that I thought, oh wow, I'm really like in movies was Fairy Tales. Woo! You know it? Oh my God! I was Sleeping Beauty, so I didn't have that many lines, but I thought, wow, I'm on a set, and I'm like, I have a part, you know, I thought that was really cool.
That's awesome. One thing I love about your roles is you often tend to play this, like, badass. Like, with Trash and Return of the Living Dead. Spider and Sorority Babes and the Slime Ball. I'm curious, like, how much of that badass is just you? And how much, like, did you come to these roles and they were written a totally one way and they had to change them to make them more awesome to fit with you?
Well, I think I just like let the material go through me or whatever, and you know, since I was shy, it's like I wanted to be a badass and you know, be able to say things to people that, but you know, you've got a script and you can say that stuff and you know what's gonna happen, you know, and it was just like fun to be me, because like all the parts that, you know, like Savage Streets or something, I was always playing the innocent, you know, and I thought, oh, I want to be the bad girl, so I got to be doing the bad girl. And I didn't have a shower scene.
And you did Bad Girl very well. And
thank you.
I mean, like, okay, also like, I mean, like with Suzanne, she starts out one way, and then she goes on a narrative journey. where she becomes very different. And with that movie, I mean, Night of the Demons, so this was 1988, and you did like 6 movies that year, all iconic films. I mean, you were in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, you were in Sorority Babes, you were in Nightmare Sisters, Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. We were just like staring at your filmography, just like this insurmountable just wall of credits. I mean, you have like 200 credits, at least.
Wow.
You have been in... Linnea has been in a movie every single year, at least one movie since 1978. Which, I mean, it seems like so much, and it's like, but of all of those, like, what are some of your favorite roles or films, or like some of the ones that maybe you think people might not have seen that you want people to see, or like, I don't know, what's your favorite stuff from among your career?
Of course, Return of the Living Dead, trash. I love that one. That was fun because I was into punk. I had a punk band, and you know, it was just fun. It was like really, really fun. And so I was also really into Sorority Babes. I loved that.
She's amazing. Yeah. Spider's amazing.
So I think those were my favorite ones because I got to play really badass and everything. I did a fun one this year called, it's coming out, it's still filming actually, called Clownado. And I kind of bring back, you know, Spider a little bit, and so that's fun.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Clownado. When can we watch Clownado?
Probably not that far away. Todd Sheets, the director, gets them out like amazing. He is like, I don't know how he sleeps or anything, but it'll probably be out the end of the year. Like start screening it and selling it. And then I did another one the last Thanksgiving, which is really fun. It's more, more like serial killer driven, I think. And then I did another one called Camp Twilight.
Yeah. You're never going to stop working.
No, I will not.
Yeah.
Don't let me.